Ori, a QV.
Alfa Romeo Giulia, the race version, which is just beautiful in real life.
If you're going to have anyone, you have to have the QV.
Quadrifoglio, mate. Hey? Look at this in the bonnet. Just look how mean it looks and tough.
300 and what? 73 or 75 kilowatts, 600 Newton meters of torque.
Carbon ceramic brakes. This one's got everything.
It is a beast.
Fiber inside. Carbon fiber bonnet. Carbon fiber roof. Carbon fiber inlays everywhere. It's just gorgeous. What a car.
And when you drive it, you do have to be careful, because it can bite. I mean, this has got some power. It did bite a little bit.
We're not telling the owner it bit yet.
No, but we do appreciate the owner lending us the car, so we'll have to give it back soon.
Just gorgeous. I agree, Mick. This is the Alfa that has put Alfa Romeo back on the map here in Australia.
And this is one of the early ones, and they're still producing them. They got the new GTA and the GTA M. So
I don't know if you want to go quicker.
Well, I'm not sure how much quicker they are, but they certainly look the part with the colours they've got now.
2.9 litre V6,
twin turbo,
developed by
rear-wheel drive. It's a great car.
And it's special colour.
This is the Competizione Red, I think they call it.
Yeah, it's like a triple layer red, which was another. This car's got everything. Actually.
This is a fully optioned. I think this is fully optioned. This one, and you can drive it in the city in normal mode, neutral mode, or dynamic mode without putting it in race. We do like race because the noise level, steering, suspension, everything stiffens up. The response, the steering.
For me, this is the perfect family car.
Perfect family car
to going places quick.
Track.
To going places quick.
Going places.
No, it's just gorgeous.
So, I mean, around the city, you can, but you do have to put it in either neutral mode or dynamic mode.
You don't like to drive like that, do you?
I don't like to drive. I like to drive with the paddle shift.
It's gorgeous.
You know, but actually, it's a great looking car as well.
No, I love the shape. The shape, the grille at the front, they've got it all right. And I said, out of all the models, you'd want this one because I do love the scoops in the bonnet. I just love that. It just makes them look
everything
that much
about
more aggressive.
it. I mean, even the new models, they haven't changed them much in terms of aesthetics.
No, absolutely.
You know? So it is a great car, and we've certainly enjoyed it.
The only thing we didn't get to do with it, and I spoke to the owner, Mick, you don't know that I gave him a call, said we really need to take it on the track. And
I agree.
Said, I'm not coming on the track. He goes, but you guys are happy to. I'm happy to give you the car.
Well, we'll take him up on that one, won't we?
So we're going to have to replace the tyres when we give it back. But apart from that, thank you.
Well, the tyres are very sticky, but they do take a while to warm up, I've noticed, especially in the cold weather. They do take a while to warm up, and they lose traction, especially in.
You're still having that noise when you were turning on?
You still get the noise on hard lock, and I think that's a trait of these cars. I don't know whether they've changed it in the newer models, but they do scrub, or whatever they call skate, if you're on full lock at slow speeds. I think it's a combination of the Ackerman, whatever they call it, suspension or setup, or anti-Ackerman, and also the tyre compound, how cold it is, all those things.
Lots of variables.
Lots of variables, but we don't know enough about that. We'll leave that to the experts.
So the question is, would you buy one?
I would buy one.
For your wife to drive?
Not for my wife to drive.
Why not?
It's not. Doesn't sit high enough for my wife. She likes.
It doesn't sit high enough for you.
Yeah.
You said you didn't like the side mirrors.
However, the more I've driven it, the more I got used to, because I can see underneath the mirror and above. So initially, when I got in there, the mirror was in my way.
Oh, I can see why. You put a pillow like you did in the
no pillow. Mate.
Oh, okay.
No. So you actually get used to it, and you get comfortable with a car, like we've spoken about before. It does take a bit of time to get used to cars, and the more you drive them, the more comfortable you get.
I love the carbon fibre look. You can see it under here when you're sitting inside. See what I'm saying? That carbon fibre.
You can see that there too.
The development in this car is just gorgeous. There's nothing I don't like about this car.
Yeah. Look, in the modern period for Alfa, this has got to be the best that they've brought out.
100%.
This, together with the Stelvio, they've done exceptionally well. So, for you, Ori, would you buy a car like this, or would you buy this car?
Absolutely, I would buy this car for my wife to drive. If this was my family car, I'd be happy, because on the weekends you can have a little boy racer, and during the week it's a perfect car. It's got lots of boot space, fits four comfortably.
Actually, it is only set up for four though. I think it hasn't got a central
middle seat. No,
it hasn't got a middle seat, and I think it's so. But look, comfort-wise, it's up there.
No, it's great.
It really is up there.
Great car.
I did say I didn't really like the infotainment system, but as you said, I haven't had it on. So we haven't worried about that either.
Whoever turns the radio on in race cars,
with this sound in race mode,
just gorgeous.
You know, it is fantastic. Will this be a classic one day? That's a good question. Will this be a classic?
All Alfa Romeos are going to be classics.
So, Ori, you think this will be a classic?
Definitely classic. This is because, like I said, this was the Alfa Romeo after the 1750 GDV that has put Alfa Romeo back.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, especially the QV. It has to be the QV model. So that is something special, and that's why I think, you know, we can call it as being a classic.
Yeah, absolutely. So I reckon it's already a classic. Not one day, it's already a classic.